what I think about Freak's REK'SAI changes, I don't know the exact details about them, but I can understand. I can describe to you some of like the reasoning behind them. Okay, doesn't mean that the changes are perfect, and again, I don't know the exact details. So REK'SAI has a problem, and that is her kit is non-functional as a bruiser, um, and so is forced to be a complete assassin, because it is non-functional as a bruiser. And so what ends up happening is it creates this like very, very binary character that basically is just completely built around one-shotting you. Um, Actually, wait, is she like more? Oh yeah, yeah. That like is best at like one-shotting you. So another thing that's important to note about REK'SAI is that her assassin builds tend to be stronger. Sorry, her assassin builds tend to be a lot stronger than her bruiser builds. So you look at it here, it's like Titanic Hydra compared to Yomu's Ghostblade. It's like it's a bit different, right? Now a lot of people are building Titanic, but like Yomu, like lethality builds on REK'SAI are like a lot stronger. And so her balance is gonna pan out that like she's gonna be suppressed in win rate for her lethality builds. And so basically she has this kit that like is not that great as a bruiser, much better as a lethality assassin. I've talked about this on stream before. Uh, uh, I didn't say it was a mistake, Captain Gameplay. I'm just saying that's what she is. But she is a very she's like pretty non-functional as a bruiser. And she is only somewhat functional as an assassin. What I mean by that is even though she can assassinate you, her assassin pattern is like, not all that compelling and like very, very, very snowbally and pretty one note. And so we believe that it would make sense over the long term to move REK'SAI towards bruiser. But to move her towards bruiser, we can't just buff her bruiser aspects because that just makes her overpowered as a whole because it also buffs assassin. And so we have to do it in ways that reduce assassin power, which typically mean changing physical damage to magical damage, reducing burst, things like that. And then by giving her like more things that make her functional as a bruiser. So as an example, some things that would make REK'SAI functional as a bruiser are better healing on the passive. That's a big deal. If you can live longer as a bruiser, you actually have time to like engage with your kit. Other things that make you more functional as a bruiser is like better mobility or better cooldowns. So like one of the things that happens with REK'SAI on live right now is she'll go into a fight, she'll use all her stuff, and then she'll just be completely out of steam, right? She'll be like, I don't have any things to do anymore, right? And so the general idea, I believe, is like, can we reduce damage and burst so that she's not as good as an assassin while compensating her bruiser playstyle with versatility through healing, dashing, and other things like that. And so that's generally the thing here is REK'SAI's assassin pattern is not that amazing, but her kit does not provide the tools and the versatility needed to be a functional bruiser. And so the changes are tended to move her to more towards a more viable and functional bruiser playstyle. So that's the idea.